Okay, testing the audio. How does everything look and sound? I'm just gonna find my reference images right now. Uh-oh. That's weird. My light was doing some weird stuff. How's it look? How's it, everything? Does it look and sound alright? Everything good? I don't want to start yet until I get verification that everything sounds good. Everything sound good? Okay, thanks Cervantes. I see it, thanks. The lighting look okay? Okay, no problem. I moved the light closer. Does it look better? Hey Bia Gary. The chat at the bottom seems to be working too. Could move it down a little. Oh, I didn't realize there's a chat box on there. I thought I disabled it. Let me adjust that. Sorry guys. Uh-oh. Where's the chat box? Hold on. I'm setting up some stuff. I didn't realize it was there. I can't do that right now. I'm just going to turn the chat box off if you guys don't mind. Oh, because I locked it. That's why. There we go. Better. What is your favorite anime? Anything by Miyazaki, but my first love was Cowboy Bebop. How about yours, Bananas? Attack on Titan? That was a good one too. Did you watch the second one? I haven't seen that one. Bia Gary, hey! I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for joining today. It was good. It went by really fast as always. But it's great. I'm about to get started painting and finding a reference image. I'm going to stick with the same color palette. I did the other paintings, digital paintings. Hi, Valentine! How about you guys? How was your day? Hope everybody's having a good day so far. I'm trying to locate the reference image for the Do It In Your Style painting. Let's see. trying to find the one I was using earlier. Okay. Let's see. Good. Oh, I'm glad you're having a good day. So I'm finding my reference image, and then what I want to do is I'm going to drag and drop something into Procreate to create a palette, or look at the color palette I've been using, because I want to stay within the same theme. I like the space theme I'm doing. So what I decided, yes, I moved my chat to the right side. Should I just take it off? And my headset's beeping, so I don't know what that's about. Is it dying? Probably turn the chat off. Okay. Hey, Violet. I'll turn the chat box off. Sorry about that, guys. I'll have to find a different extension to display the chat on screen a little better. It might be. It might be. I charged it, but it might not have been in right. I wonder if I can charge it as I'm using it. But then it's not wireless. So, there's that. Let's see. The dog, sorry about that. Can't really control the dogs barking though. Okay, so what I did, is in Procreate I created a couple of palettes, so I'm gonna mix those colors up and get started. Okay, let me show you guys the image that I am doing in your own style. I don't know if you guys can see it. So it's like a little, let me open up my photos so you guys can see. That way you guys know more or less what I'm doing. Let's see. So that's the image, but I'm going to do it in my style, and it's like to fit in with the Space Girl series. Alright, thank you. I'll just go with it. So if it stops working and you don't hear me talking anymore, you know that my headset died. I was charging it and I don't think the port was in. I think it's about to die. But anyways, I'll keep streaming. And I'm going to do this, but I'm going to use the color palette I've been using. And I thought about making the characters in the paintings look like me, I guess, in a way, with darker skin, darker hair. So I'm going to change it up a little bit too. Okay, so I'm going to get started. Hopefully it doesn't shut up, but like I said, if you guys stop hearing me talk or stop hearing my audio, my headset died, I'll still keep talking with you. Okay, I'll try to do chat. Guys, it's gonna die. It keeps beeping. Just FYI. Sorry about that, guys. So now I am going to mix up my colors based off of the palette I created. Let me just put this up here for right now. Hopefully it doesn't fall. I'm wondering, I should leave the iPad there. I really don't want to get paint on the iPad though. So I'm going to stay with the pastel-y pinks and purples and blues, like a cooler tone. Switch the audio to the laptop audio and plug in the headphones. Oh, so you guys, the audio quality is not going to be good then, since I'm not using my headset. Just a warning. Alright. Give me 1 second while I'm setting that up, guys. I think I might need some help. I need my tech support. Thank you so much, Alison. Thank you so much. That was nice of you. So, those of you that are just joining me, my headset's dying, but I'm going to switch the audio to the laptop, so the quality is going to go down, but however, you'll still be able to hear me. My headset didn't get fully charged. The cable must have slipped out.
Alright, I have it set up now. Let me plug in my headphones so it doesn't happen again. I might have not used the right cord, like it fit, but it didn't fit. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna paint while that's charging. Can you guys hear me okay? I know it's not like the greatest audio quality now, but at least you can still hear me while my headphones are charging. Okay, so now I'm gonna mix up my colors. Let's see. So there's not really any green. There is, but there's not in my palette. So what I'm gonna do, so it sounds, okay, it sounds good. Yes, okay, cool, thank you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint the background of that lavender or that like pastel-y purple that I've been using on Procreate. So I'm gonna cover the background. This is a test run on the canvas to see if I like this or not. Because I have quite a few canvases in this size. So I will do that. I should have like, okay, let's see. I'm looking through my art box for a palette or something to like scoop out the, I meant a palette knife, but something to scoop out the white paint. Because it's a big, like, container. And I don't really want to pour it and make a huge mess. So I'm going to do that. Quite want to use that brush. Let's see. Thank you. So I'm going to mix up my purple, my initial purple, and then I'll add that to the white. little too blue. I need more red. I guess I abandoned my Animal Crossing figures as Elabrijes. I was like struggling with that for some reason. I'll come back to it, I guess, when the feeling's right. You know? I don't know. So I'm just mixing up the paint really well. If I don't mix it up well enough, it's gonna get weird and like streaky and stuff. And I want to have a consistent color across the canvas. Oh, this is pretty. It's the same type of, maybe a little bit lighter. Okay, let's see how this looks on the canvas. I better move my iPad. I'm a messy person, like with paint, so that's the last thing I need is to get paint all over the iPad. Not quite at that baller status where I wouldn't care yet. I don't think I think I would still care. Okay, let's see. Hey, Jeff sucks because I can't hear the music, but that's nice. You guys can hear it. Sorry about all the ambient noise, guys. I'm gonna thin the paint out a little bit. I don't know if I'm not paying attention to it all day, but I feel like the minute I start streaming, I hear all the dogs barking in the neighborhood. Like, what the heck? They're conspiring against me. Let's bark during her stream. That is one excited dog. I know it's the neighbor's dog. Sorry. Is it really, really loud? That's embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Like, I can't control the neighbor's dogs, though. So what are you gonna do? I mean, besides properly charge my headset. Great. Terrific. Fantastic. Amazing. This is fine. So I'm just evenly distributing the paint on the canvas. Make sure I got a good coat on it. Oh, see, I didn't. There we go. Make sure it's nice and even. While that dries, I think I'm going to start making the other colors I'd like to use. Maybe I should wait and do the clouds. You wish you could paint? Everybody can paint. I feel like, what's the chef's name in Ratatouille? Anyone can cook. That's what I feel like. Anybody can paint. You just need some practice. That's all. And like confidence. Don't feel so bad. Like I still struggle with that stuff too, like being self-conscious or whatnot. But like, just do it. It's fun. You have paint. You can move it on canvas. Therefore, you can paint. Right? Okay, let's see. So So I'm not going to put pure white on the canvas. I'm mixing a tiny bit of what was left over on my palette from that purple to make a very tinted, like a purpley tinted white, but you can barely tell. So Chef Gusteau, yes, that's what I was trying to think of. I couldn't like think of the name right now. Yes, Chef Gusteau. Anyone can paint. So the paint's still wet underneath too. I don't think I needed to mix the purple in there with that. That's fine though. It's not a big deal. I'll make it work. The only thing is I'm debating on whether to make these like fluffy clouds or very like animated, solid, geometric type of shapes. Well, they'll be clouds or organic shapes, but I mean like more illustrative like I was doing in Procreate, or something a little softer and more subtle. I haven't decided that yet. That's like one of my favorite movies too. I mean, like anything Pixar makes, I love usually. Let's see. So I'm gonna let that dry and I'm gonna get started mixing the other colors. The only thing though I find with acrylics is that they dry super fast. So like I don't like making all my colors ahead of time. I'd rather make them as needed. So I'm going to try something different and do them ahead of time. So I stick with that palette color. We'll see though. Because I'm not even sure, like I might not use all the colors in the palette I have in Procreate, you know? Probably go with a more like illustrative type of style, just because it's I don't know, just because I feel like it. So if you see me glancing back, I'm checking the chat on my computer. What did you guys do today? I forgot it was Saturday. Like, what day is it again? Always. I'm impatient. I should have waited for the canvas to dry, but that's okay. It'll still be like the same tone as the background. And that'll help keep it subtle so that it's not the main focus. It's a little rough because I have like, I don't have a steady hand. I think I'm gonna have to do these in layers though, because I don't want it to be, I don't want my brush strokes to be seen. So I think I'll wait for it to dry a little bit. I didn't think about this though the other day, and I don't know how that would work on stream with the noise, or I could mute the mic by using a hair dryer in between so that I can get it dry a lot faster for you guys. That way you're not watching paint dry, unless that's what you're here for, then I'm cool with that too then. Trying to be zen here, dog. Okay. Let's see. I should just get like we did back in the day in college. We had to get a giant thing of plexiglass or glass, but this was for oil paint. And then we used that as a palette, because I'm feeling like my little palette, like I gotta use a plexiglass or something. I'm already filling it up with all the colors I'm making. But then that's like more mess. I don't know, I struggle with painting because it's a little messy for me. I'm like, ah, it's dirty. Okay. Maybe I'll do the little, while I'm waiting for that part to dry, I'll do like little stars or something. I will do that. That sounds like a plan. I'm pushing too hard. It's okay. Creates variety. it's hard to see some of this on there. I'd have to like move it up, huh? I was trying to move the camera so that everything was in view, but then the canvas is hard to see. So there's that. Maybe I should use a plate. I think that plate, like a ceramic plate, that's a good idea. And I can just wash off the paint and it'll slip right off after it's dry. Or while it's wet. I think I'm gonna do that. I have like a couple ceramic plates I don't use. Cute. I like the little starburst. I wasn't so sure about that at first, but it looks so cute for, I mean, in my opinion at least. Adding the stars while the clouds dry so I can layer back on top of them. But then I'm like, should I layer on top of them? But the only reason I'm choosing to is because I can see my brush strokes and I don't really like that. I'm trying to do like a little bit cleaner look. Otherwise I wouldn't really mind that. I actually like love to see the brush strokes, like evidence of the artist, you know? That. I think the clouds are almost dry enough. Watching into art know that thing, like I couldn't think of the word because I've never seen it before besides on other people's like TikToks and stuff. But when people are painting, they have this like stick thing they'll use to like help stabilize their hand. Does anybody know if that has a name or what that's called? Because I'm sure it's something I can make, but I at least want to Google it, like how to make it. I don't know what the word is or what it's called. like hand stabilization stick. You know, like what the heck would it be called? Is the music still playing? I can't hear it because of my headphones. I'm painting in silence, which is actually nice because it's been a very noisy day. Got a little too purple. I wanted it like a tint of blue in the clouds. So I'm adding a little bit of blue to my paint. I find that I have to add water a little bit to my paint because it feels like too tacky and thick for me to use. But I'm sure, I think next I'll get some medium, I think, or extender. Excuse me. Everything sounds good? Alright, thank you. I just don't know if the music's on or like what's going on, you know, unless you guys tell me. I was like comfortable painting in Procreate because it's easier to go over your mistakes or erase them. However, with actual paint, it's a little more scary for me actually to get started. Once I get like do the background, I'm fine, but like when I do the main subject, I get really nervous because if I mess up, there's no really going back without compromising the texture and stuff of the image. So there's that. the bottom of this isn't as sharp as I'd like it to be, sharp looking. Okay, that's good. I'm just trying to cover up the spaces in between the paint. There's like a lot of texture or tooth to this canvas, and so I'm trying to get in there so it has full coverage. That's why you guys are wondering why I'm taking so long painting these clouds too. I just want to make sure that I got a good layer on, because once I start painting on top of this, I can't fix it. At least, I mean, I'm sure there are ways to, but I cannot do it. You know? I think that's good now. So I'm gonna look at my reference image while that's drying, just to figure out what I'm gonna do. I was trying to do it in the sketchbook, but I didn't. My children had other plans today. So I'm trying to like sketch out my idea and paint it as I'm talking to you guys. So. Let's see. So in case people are like, that stuff's not in your style, blah, 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 blah. I have an old sketchbook of things I've been just trying to do. So like I don't know if you guys can see, a lot of my art had like, the eyes are just solid black, so I've been doing that, and then like the solid upper lip, and then like the cheek and nose thing, I always have had that, as well as the like bust thing here. I don't feel comfortable drawing the whole body yet, but like once I get more practice, I need to carve out some more time to sketch and stuff, so that I'm more comfortable, especially with anatomy. Like I really struggle. So I'm gonna open up my reference image. And thanks to a generous donation by a viewer, a loyal viewer, I was able to purchase some more art supplies, so thanks for that. If ever you guys would like to support the stream, I use that to purchase more art supplies, and hopefully I get to a place where I can make this like a actual career and start taking commissions and stuff like that once I feel more comfortable. But I have a link on my Instagram. You can use the Streamlabs option, or you can also use I Bought a Coffee, which is like Patreon. I just started setting up that profile, so I need to add videos and different things like that, but it's very like basically set up right now. Okay. So I'm going to plan out the color palette with my new colored pencils. So I got some Prismacolors. I was so excited to buy these because like I've used them at work as a teacher and never purchased them for myself because they're a little pricey. So I was using like a lot of Crayola or whatever, you know. So I'm really excited to use these. So that was used and purchased with the donation to support my stream. So I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Bia Gary. So I am going to sketch that out while it's drying. I need another camera. That would be cool to have like an overhead camera, right? But that would require me to completely have my room clean. So we'll see. Let's do this. Do the lips too far up. I need to like do a better job at estimating where the lips land. I almost like this color. That's funny. I used the same one for the cheek. I just noticed as I was drawing it, like literally looks just like. Layer nicely on top of each other. These are beautiful. Thank you so much. I don't know about my drawing, but the quality of these are spot on. Let's see. I think that cheek is too bold, but we'll see. Oh, you're here. Oh, I'm doing do it in your style again, but I'm making, sorry. But I'm making it look with dark hair and darker skin and going along with my like space girl theme I've been doing. Right now I'm planning it out in my sketchbook, like the colors I want to use for them while this dries. It looks like it's just about dry now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just sketch out the placement of the head and the shoulders and stuff for now. Let's see. I wonder if yellow Prismacolor will work on here. A space girl. A space girl. Basically, yeah. That's the whole reason I'm scared to do this. And so, oh man, so this series should probably be on a little larger. I'll just make the head smaller. I didn't estimate the right size, so now the bust is below the thing, and I want it to be in, because I'm gonna do like how I did before. I'm not doing arms or the bottom part, but I'm gonna maybe not flowers, but I'll do something else, maybe like butterflies or something space related. I'm not sure. Mix up the skin color and place that down now. I kind of have like a general placement. Hopefully it looks good. Oh hey, I'll use that lid. Oh no, see, this is why I'm so messy. So my rag spilled into my darn palette. Okay, I got it. Mixing some skin color now. I always thought it was people just trying to be cool or whatever, they'd show people, artists or whatever in movies, and they'd have paint all over their clothes. I'm like, oh, that's so silly, they don't do that. Then I start painting and I'm getting paint everywhere. It makes sense. So I'm trying to match the right skin tone right now. So I'm mixing that up. Gonna make it a little darker. It's very peachy right now, and I want to make it a golden brown. I always think I'm a lot darker than I really am too. I'm trying to use my face as a reference, and it doesn't help these lights are super bright, so I look a lot lighter. I feel like I think I'm a lot darker than I really am, in terms of my face, but I'm not. so quiet for a while, and then it's not. Oh, sorry. Camille, thank you for joining. Hi, sorry about that. My back was towards you. Thanks for joining us today. I was in the zone, sorry. It's hyper focus, that ADHD thing. I apologize. Like, it happens a lot. I notice when I rewatch my streams, I'm like, man, I went quiet for a while there, and it didn't feel like a long time. It just felt like a few seconds, so I apologize. How are you doing today, Camille? Thanks for joining. It looks like you're a new visitor, so welcome. I like how Disney and Soul didn't stigmatize that either. They called it In the Zone, so I'm just gonna claim that. Instead of saying hyper focus and it's ADHD, I'm gonna be like, I'm in the zone. Don't bother me right now. I'm in the zone. I'm just kidding though. I'd love to talk to you guys. I love when you guys talk to me in chat. I like talking to you guys. It gets really awkward when nobody's in chat and I'm just like sitting here, you know? I don't know what else to say. Like, I feel like I'm not entertaining otherwise. I need to get a flat brush. Like, this was okay for doing the outline, but I need a sharper edge. So I'm going to change my brush. So I'm painting Space Girl, a part of my Space Girl series in acrylic. I started doing it in Procreate based off of the Do It In Your Style challenge that's on Instagram. So that's what I'm doing right now, but I'm doing it on actual canvas right now. Not get that line sharp. How are you guys doing? Those of you who just joined me, how are you guys doing today? I'm gonna have to mix up some more. Oh shoot. That always stings with skin color because there's like subtleties, you know? And I'm like, oh, how much brown or like how much yellow did I put? How much red? You know, I don't really remember. So I just do it and visually look. But then it's like if I mess up, I have all this extra paint I don't need, you know? trying to fill in any spots where I can still see the background. So that's what I'm doing right now. Sorry. I'm trying to like not block the view, but I'm also trying to paint, so I'm gonna have to like visit other people's painting streams and see how they do it. I might have to have a second camera. I'm thinking that's what I need to do. Oh well, we'll see. If that's the case, I'll just use my other recording device and try that. Line. That's why I never painted like in this style before, because it's kind of hard to be like super precise and clean and stuff, and my hand shakes a lot, so I'm like, it's all crooked. But what do I do? You know? Okay, let's let that dry, and then I'll mix some more color up. Sounds like a plan. Also, luckily my painting color over the water, not the watercolor, the color pencil I put on there. So that's good. Red, lots of yellow. Now it's too much red and it's peachy, which is fine, but that's not the color I made. It's gotta match. Let's do more yellow. Might have to add some more white, we'll see. This is more the color I wanted. Well, will you look at that? Great. See, it's more of like a golden color now. Oh, it's shiny. Let's see. Camille, hello. Give me Mama checks her chat periodically. Sometimes she gets a little focused when painting. Oh, I was checking it now. Thank you. Thanks for explaining that, Cervantes. I messed up. Oh no. I can remedy that with the hair, I think. I'll just put the hair on top. Nobody saw, nobody knows. Don't tell anybody, guys. Yeah, and Cervantes, so the thing is with my lighting, when you were like, oh, it's too dark, like, yeah, it makes my face light up nicely, but it's too bright on my canvas, so you can't see a lot of the stuff that I can see, you know what I mean? So that's the struggle as well. I really don't know. I wonder if I turn down the lighting a little bit. Is that better? Not as bright, but you can still see. This time I made enough. Oh my gosh, so the people like on the other street must street race or something. And like every morning it makes this weird noise and I get so scared because it sounds like one of those like bomb sirens, like a you know what I mean? That wasn't very good. That wasn't a very good impression, but like, it's scary. It scares me. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that noise? It's the cars racing all the time. Like they're doing it right now and it's so scary sounding. It scares me every time. I know what it is. Especially like the current climate of the world is scary to me. When I hear those things, I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But I digress. That's where that is. The spot will not hold on to the paint here. It's like not... Even though this, you know what, I think that's part of the problem too. I need to prime the canvas and I don't prime my canvas because they come pre-primed apparently. But that's number one rule in painting, is like to prime the canvas first, and that's my own fault. That like makes a easier, smoother surface to paint on. And the paint shows up a lot nicer when you prime it. Otherwise, it's just like getting really see-through. So I'm having to go back over. That's definitely something to remember for next time. I can't believe I forgot about that stuff. It's been a while. Okay, so I'm gonna stop that because it's still wet and I'm not getting anywhere. So I'm gonna look at the painting, the original. Oh, her neck was more elongated. I don't have room for that here though, so I had to like truncate it a little bit. What should I do? Her ear. She has an elf ear. I don't know if I want to give her an elf ear. I'm just gonna give her a regular ear. Those are regular ears. Let's see. I'm gonna give her like black braids, maybe put some ribbons through them. We'll see. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna finish this painting on stream today because I'm a slow painter. If I'm being completely transparent with you guys, I'm a very slow painter. So I might finish this on a Monday since Saturday or Sundays are my days off. Sundays are family days, so I take those off. Now my kids some quality time this week. It's been a hectic week, so I haven't got to hang out with them like I would like to. They drive me crazy, but they're my favorite people. Oh, I did one ear. So well, I hope those of you that have just joined me stick around. I do like to talk to you guys in chat. Try to make conversations, but it's kind of difficult when there's no reciprocation. Okay, so I may do I'm gonna do the shadow underneath. So the brush I already had. Okay, shadow. I'm gonna do like a. Should I do purple or blue? Let's do a blue, like a. I did oh, so the background was more purpley. That's a little blue. I made it a little too blue. And then I made the shadows this blue. So I'm gonna have to figure that out now. If I use a more purpley color and not blue. Let's see. I don't need much because it's just a little shadow on her neck. So I add some more blue. It's too blue. And it's too saturated. I'm gonna have to add some white, a little tissue bit of white, I think. Let's see. This is so satisfying, like mixing it on this tin like this, so like filling it. It's very satisfying, sorry. Ooh, what if I give her this color blue hair and then like a little bit of black? Let's see. Let's see. Alright, this is looking a little better. It's not so harsh. I think this is the part where I get a smaller brush. Yes, it is. because I am going to mess something up otherwise. So the paint was still wet underneath it. I need to let it dry a little bit more because it's making green from the yellow undertones. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. But I can work on her face. Let's see. She's white. Is this dry still? Oh, it's still wet. Let's see what I can do to help make it dry faster. Let's see. I want to get the face colors in and the skin color like before I start adding everything else though while this is drying. Does anybody want to have a chat while we're waiting for this paint to dry? Oh, on camera it doesn't look too bad, the color of the shadow. Let's see. Don't buy paintbrushes from Target. I have nicer ones now, but I just didn't want to throw them away because I don't like wasting stuff. So that just happened. I'm sure I could glue it. But like I said, I have a bunch of other ones I can use, so it's no biggie. I actually like the control better. Maybe I should like take apart my paintbrushes because I have more control. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Because my hands shake too much with the larger paintbrush, the larger stick. Like even now my hands are shaking. But it's better with the smaller brush because I have more control, I feel. Let's see. Why is it picking up the paint? What the heck? That's weird. I guess the paint's still wet underneath, so it's picking it up. I'm not well versed in acrylic painting. It's been a long time. What the heck? It's just picking up the paint. What is going on? Maybe I shouldn't use water to mix. I think that's what it is. It's the water. I made the paint too wet and made it thin, very thin. That's probably what's going on. Good enough for now. I'm gonna start drawing the face on now because it's taking too long. It's still wet. I guess I am gonna have to do the hair, huh? Let's do the hair then. I'm gonna make a really dark purple for the hair, like almost black, you know? Going to use the black here. I thought we were talking about anime earlier, and then the conversation just dropped off. I was like, what anime do you like? Cowboy Bebop, Miyazaki? I like Attack on Titan. Bye. Like, where have you been? Where are you? Are you mad? I said Miyazaki. I like Attack on Titan. Hey everybody, thanks to you guys who just joined me. I see I have a new person. I'm mixing up the color for the hair, and I'm going to add all the other details. So what I like to do is I throw down the basic shapes and colors for my painting, and then I do the details after. So I work in big to small. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense to you guys. The chat's so dry, I don't know what to do. Trying to be fun and entertaining. I don't know how else to be. I like to actually talk to people and not make up stuff, you know? I don't know. Anyway. So it's gonna look weird at first. I'm gonna add the front hairs in a minute. people get so many viewers like at viewing at one time. I don't understand. Get a smaller brush now. I don't know if painting is like the best thing to get all the viewers on either. It's like literally watching paint dry, and I mean, like, I don't know how else to make this more entertaining. Can't be singing on string to stuff because I can't play music with words. Maybe try Genshin on Monday. I'm gonna have to try something. I don't think this is doing it. I mean, I'm asking people and then they don't show when I do what they say. I don't know what to do. It's rough. I'm trying my best. What if I do like, so more interactive paintings? Like, I don't have a plan for a painting and like people randomly throw words and I have to add them somehow to make a cohesive painting on a canvas. Does that sound cool? Like a kind of like a community project in a way, you know what I mean? To like make it fun and like a game to people and like, oh, try this now. But I don't know, people could throw some things in there and I'm like not knowing how to draw, but that could be part of the fun too. I think people don't want to watch the stream such a long time. Like I was saying that this is like a TikTok thing to do with like the time lapse. Like people don't want to sit here forever and watch me paint. I might just have to end up streaming games again and then do art on TikTok. Because I still want to make art. I like doing it. Like this is calming and relaxing and I miss doing it. I don't know. What do you think, Cervantes? Let's see. Okay. Well, I'll finish this painting, or at least the stream. I'll keep streaming till 8 o'clock. I have no idea what to do. I had more viewers when I streamed the card game Hearthstone. That's such like a niche community now. I might start doing that again. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not very good at games though. Like people want to see me play games, but I'm not very good at it, and then they don't want to watch because I'm trash. But I don't really want to get better. I just like playing. I don't play to be good at it. I play to relax. The only thing I want to get better at is Hearthstone. Gretchen's easy. Okay. Yeah, I just know I'm not like the greatest at games. And I don't know if that upsets people to me saying that I don't want to be better, like at a lot of the games. I just want to play. Just relax. I don't know if that's upsetting to the gaming community. Like when I was little and I played, Super Mario, I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna do this to get better. I never did that. I was like, I like doing this. It's fun, so I'm gonna keep doing it. That was it. That's how I play. And I think a lot of people may be watching Twitch as like to get better. And so that's where I think the problem lies. And I'm just taking this too casually, like, oh, I'm just here hanging out. Let's have fun. Like, have a really casual hangout session, which is fine. I like doing that, but if that's not what people like to watch, that's something else to think about. Lots of things to consider. don't know if I'm gonna like this as much. I have a hard time painting with this medium. I'm like a watercolor person. So I might have to change this up. We'll see. I'll try to again on my own time in watercolor and see. Round brush for the hair. So what I also do when I'm looking back is I'm looking at the artwork from a different angle, because then I can see like where my mistakes are, or if something looks a little weird. Butt is hurting. Let's see. But at the same time, if I don't paint on stream, when will I have time to paint? It's like streaming is also my free time. You know? That's the other thing.